All right, guys, so I ran across this hilarious TikTok that is going viral of this guy who gets so pissed, right? So triggered over a visit to the chiropractor's office. Now, I don't want to give you guys the details. I just want you guys to listen to this man's grievances. Take a listen.
So I'm driving home from a chiropractor appointment. I never actually had it because I left. Because here's the deal. I show up, I'm in the parking lot, call him up. Oh, you don't have to call us ahead of time. Okay. So I go in, no signs up about masks. No one's wearing masks. I got mine on, but okay. But then I see it. An advertisement for somebody running for the local school board taped to the reception desk so everybody can see it. Bullet points are constitutional rights, freedom of choice, blah, blah, blah. Taped to the desk at a reception of a freaking doctor's office. I mean, okay, chiropractor, they're not really doctors. But still, what the hell? Why do I have to make the decision to leave the freaking office because you are an idiot? I am so tired of this. You.
Oh my goodness, bro. That's one of the funnier liberal outrage TikToks I've seen in a long time, because the things he's complaining about, it tells you the mind of the authoritarian leftists. That's literally what it does. He's like, I went into the chiropractor's office with my mask on, but nobody else in there was wearing a mask. And at that point, guys, you know his spider senses were tingling, right? He was getting a little triggered. He was feeling a little uncomfortable, right? A little upset, a little mad, okay? Because apparently he was getting a little bit too much of that freedom. That's a dangerous thing, right? But what really makes him upset is a political advertisement for somebody running for school board that's at the reception's desk for everybody to see, in which the bullet points talk about the Constitution, talks about freedom of choice, and probably a whole bunch of rights that this man does not think that people should have. And best believe he is super triggered at that point because he can't stand the idea of somebody having freedom or constitutional rights. Okay, so he leaves that chiropractor and heads straight to his gynecologist. And I just find this video to be so hilarious because this is literally how the authoritarian left thinks. This is how they think. They have no respect for the Constitution. They have no respect for your rights, okay? They have no respect for freedom of choice, except when it comes to abortion. Outside of that, they have no respect for it. They have no respect for it whatsoever. The only thing that this person is concerned about is him, but they want to call everybody else selfish, right? And it's funny because he literally posted a video a few days before this in which he tried to lecture conservatives on the right of private businesses in the First Amendment. Take a look.
So since when did white, Christian, Constitution-loving patriots forget what the First Amendment really means? Because I am getting so tired of seeing all these fucking twits and morons screaming 1A every time they get told to shut the fuck up because they're being insulting. Your freedom of speech is not freedom of consequence. And by the way, your freedom of speech does not extend to private businesses who have the right to kick you out if you're being a fucking asshole. So you can take your fucking white privilege, take your entitled, pompous bullshit fucking ass, and get up out the fucking store because no one wants you around. And stop making being a white person in America fucking embarrassing.
Bro, I swear to God, that's the funniest account on TikTok, bro. And black people be trying to tell me, you know, white people, they don't really go at each other's throats like black people do out in front of everybody on the internet. And I'm like, bro, you don't understand. All white people do on the internet is go back and forth with each other. They just never bring up the fact that they're white, right? They just go back and forth. It's called politics. But this guy right here, in that first video, right, he's literally complaining about that private business and their rights, okay? Not just their rights in regards to mask, okay, but also their rights in regards to freedom of speech, which is to post a political advertisement. If they want to do that in their office, hey, that's their thing, right? If they want to do that, that's on them, okay? And he got mad about that, But yet he wants to lecture conservatives on the First Amendment and the rights of private businesses. You want to lecture conservatives on the rights of private businesses and freedom of speech when you literally don't believe in freedom of speech or the rights of private businesses anymore, when it doesn't suit your agenda, when it's not what you want. Because you notice how at the end, the dude's beef was, why should I have to leave because of your freedom? Because your freedom to do what you want as an individual and as a business. But the thing is, he didn't have to leave. You could have went through with the appointment. You had the choice to leave, and you chose to leave and take your services somewhere else where they follow the rules that you want them to follow. Right? That's freedom right there, bro. That thing that you complaining about, you better be happy that you can exercise it. And if the chiropractor had to capitulate to your demands, then you could easily reverse that and say, well, why should they have to do something that they don't want to do because of you? Obviously, you're in the minority. Obviously, you are living in the wrong part of the country, bro, right? Or the wrong part of the state. Obviously, you're not living in an area that is conducive to the authoritarian rule that you want. So maybe you need to move to another part of the country where you can get that. Because obviously this dude is totally fine when businesses are discriminating against people based off the mandates, when they're enforcing mandates, when they're kicking people out. He's totally cool with that when he agrees with it. But as soon as he don't agree with it, oh man, he's mad and upset, right? Complaining about freedom, right? Complaining about freedom. And I guarantee you this man is vaccinated. I guarantee you he's vaccinated. He's probably triple vax. But yet still, he chooses to live his life in fear. I just don't get it, bro. I just do not get it. I just don't get it. It don't make sense to me. It don't make any sense to me at this point. Somebody make it make sense. Somebody make it make sense. But I just found this video to be hilarious. And I think it really does reveal the authoritarian left and how they really feel about things. Because it's funny how anytime, these businesses are, censoring conservatives or discriminating against conservatives, is, oh, we love private business rights, bro, right? But as soon as these businesses don't do what they want, right? All of a sudden now, we hate freedom, right? Constitutional rights. What? Like, again, it's unbelievable. There are people like this in this country. Unbelievable. But let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share a Black conservative perspective. Peace.